Okay.
Welcome back to the podcast. Today we have Zack.
I forgot. Zack, I'm the third member, right? Fourth member, of the Wingmen Podcast.
Yeah, the Wingman Podcast. Welcome back to another episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good episode, Got a few topics.
Yeah, so the first topic is.
So I'm gonna take control here, alright? I need to say something, alright?
No, we're on a strict time limit, Zack.
Okay, alright. So
I
really have to get something off my chest.
No, man, right? Okay, you have nippleosis, right? Which is where you have 3 nipples. How's life living with 3 nipples? How's it for you?
So I do, in fact, actually have 3 nipples. The third one is actually on my shoulder.
Yeah, that's really weird. That's really weird, man.
All my friends are very supportive of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A rare condition.
Yeah. Okay, I really need to get this off my chest, Oshan.
Okay, what do you need to get off your chest?
The episode with you and Sam, okay.
Okay, so you're a gambling addict, right?
We'll get on to that.
How much money have you spent?
I've spent
to gamble.
I've spent 500 on CS cases and 200 on Empire, and profit it's probably minus somehow. Yeah, it's no profit at all.
Yeah, that's really good, man.
I did in lockdown have a slight addiction to CSGO Empire. It's basically a gambling site for skins, and in my mind I was thinking I'm gonna make £20 profit each day. But my addiction, at the start, to be fair, I made profit, and then my addiction, I just was like, I just wanted more and more, and that's when it went wrong.
Yeah. Well, what's your favorite way to recycle? Because personally, I put all my
shut up, right? I've got to say this.
Yellow bin.
So in the last episode, Oshan.
I used the orange bin.
Shush.
I'll
slap the fucking soul out of you, boy.
I think you put all your plastic in the black bin, don't you? You're just not a good recycler, man.
Just eat the fucking wrapper, actually.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay, but Oshan, let me say this, right? So in the episode of
the presidential election is like going on right now.
You stated Oshan. You stated, alright.
And you're like
I'm
you're a big
CSGO.
I'm
below Harvey.
Trump advocate.
I am below Harvey. What?
You're a big Trump advocate, aren't you?
I think Trump.
Yeah, you love Donald Trump. You're a big advocate of Donald Trump. So
bro, stop speaking over me.
Yeah.
Let me speak
so
about
you're a big
thing.
advocate of Donald Trump, right? What do you think? Because I'm looking at the oil prices, and I just keep seeing them going up and down. Because like Donald Trump he's like, Donald Trump might die. Oil prices go down.
I think personally,
and then
I think Donald. Fuck me! Let me speak. I think Donald Trump, has just fake.
No, because then he suddenly recovers and he goes. The oil prices go up, and I'm just like, why aren't I buying these oil prices at the low price? Like oil prices just went all the way down because of coronavirus, and I should have cashed in on this, but it's still rock bottom, and then it might not recover. I don't know what to do here. This is a sticky situation.
I think he faked himself getting corona, so because the election's coming up in like 3 months.
Yeah, because we were in a bull market, but now now it went like bearish, and then
what are you on about?
now we're back in the new bull market. Really, we're in the new.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm basically a college student.
No, we're in the
that skinted his way into 6th.
So what's your opinion on Donald Trump? Because I know that you love him.
Okay, let me speak, Oshan. Don't butt in this time. Right, I need to get one thing off my chest.
Right,
okay?
so I really like.
Just don't speak. Oh my god,
I don't know what music you're into right now, but I really like that song. Where it goes like, "All I need is someone to lean on."
Oshan,
no. What music are you into? Man, what music are you into?
Shut up.
Bro, what music?
Let me speak.
Yeah, what music are you into?
Okay.
Can you just tell me that, and then I'll let you speak. What music are you into?
My music, right? So I actually get bullied. I don't get bullied. You guys listen to shitty. You don't even listen to music. So Sam's music is people speaking fast. Harvey's music is half decent. Oshan, yours is like peanut butter jelly, like arcade music, you know. But like Tyler the Creator and shit like that, he's so bad.
Yeah,
that's
but
not music.
Zack, like literally,
He's just a
we're
bent
going
fuck.
out to the cinema and stuff, and then you just make my earthquake. Oh man.
Okay. But I listen to so I like a bit of Lil Tecca. Lil Tecca's good. Actually, I like a bit
It's
of Clean
actually
Bandit.
pronounced Lil Tech.
Yeah, Lil Tecca. And and Clean Bandit.
You
What
like
else do I have on
Mia
there?
Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa. Nah, I'm good, man.
Would you smash?
Yeah. Actually, no, I wouldn't smash. I'm not too. I don't like. Nah, I've only ever watched like one of her videos. You know, I just think it's weird. They're all like, nah,
Did she make?
not for
No,
me.
I was on about her
Like,
music.
She's got like fake.
I don't know what you're on about, man.
Mia Khalifa doesn't do music, Osha.
Yeah, she does.
No, she does not.
Yeah, she made that one song, like.
Now, let's move on to games that we're currently playing. Currently playing Rainbow.
Rainbow Six Siege.
It's a bit shit, isn't it? It's a bit shit. It's not as good as CS. I don't know why. CS is so good when we played 5-mans and we used to destroy. And I'm literally so good at that game. And you fucking claimed in the last podcast that I was worse than Harvey.
Oh, I think that's your nippleosis talking here, but I don't really know, man.
No, I honestly, this is my ranking, okay, of the best people, and I'm being 100% honest here. It goes, I'm gonna do best to worst.
You didn't
Okay, I reckon it
you didn't
goes-
answer my question earlier. Well,
Shut
what
up.
is
It goes me.
your opinion on Donald Trump and the bearish and bull
It goes
market
me.
that we're currently going through?
Oshan, let me fucking speak. It goes me.
You didn't even answer my other
Sam.
question. What is your way that you recycle?
The way that I
How-
recycle, I said I eat the wrappers.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
where does it go
And
then?
no, to
where
be
does
fair,
where
I
does the
don't really-
rappers go?
I go to the shitter and let it all out.
Then
Nah,
you
but
have
to
some
be fair, I
internal
don't really
bleeding
care
or some-
about what
some
bin
shit.
I put it in. I just don't get why there should just be one bin and it should just all be burnt.
Yeah, but that's really bad for the environment, man.
Yeah, but I don't care about that either, to be fair. I just don't really get the stress about it. It hasn't really affected
Yeah,
me.
but it's gonna affect your future.
But how?
You know, we get no snow because of climate change.
Yeah, that was always going to happen.
Nah,
though.
but snow is sick. I love snow. You know.
Snow's alright, man.
Have you ever?
I think
have
it's
you ever
only
been
ever
skiing?
snowed on... have I been skiing?
Yeah. Skiing is
Snowed
the best thing. I love skiing. Skiing.
No, I think skiing's alright. That's why you go there every year to Spain. I never really get that. You just go skiing in Spain.
I can't go anymore because of
Spain's meant
Corona.
to be a hot country.
Yeah, but they have the little peaks, the little mountains.
Yeah, I was meant to on the summer. I was meant to go to Dubai. That didn't happen. That was like a fucking holiday of a lifetime. But I think that's happening like not this year, 2021 probably. Summer was pretty shit, wasn't it? It was pretty fucking boring.
I'll have to disagree with you on that.
How?
Summer was pretty good, I thought.
No, the mill. We just went to the mill a few times.
Yeah,
Basically, the mill is a river we all go to. And
it's just
yeah, we did
it's a nice.
we did in fact see Harvey's boobs, and they were really hairy and pointy. I just had to get that off my chest as well.
Yeah, Harvey's boobs are on your chest.
What do you mean?
You just said that you had to get Harvey's boobs off your chest.
They're just on my mind all the time. The way they fucking looked at me.
Okay.
You pulled a girl there, didn't you?
Yeah, I pulled.
The one that called you cute. No, the one that called you cute.
You called me cute.
We can't say their name. They can't have the clout.
Okay. I don't remember this.
Okay,
but, you know.
okay. Going back from the start, Oshan, please let me just say this one thing.
What's your opinion on it?
Can I just say? No, shut up. Can I just say my top 5 best
my
players
top
in
5
our group
stocks,
at CS?
probably Tesla. Maybe the S&P 500. I don't know. Apple's doing okay. Yeah. HSBC have been doing.
My stocks are good. I'm at 55 grand. Basically, we got this app trading 212, and it gives you a fake 50 grand. And you know what does actually annoy me? Yeah, is when fucking you guys. No, who is it? It's someone in our group. They just talk about stocks and stuff they say. They don't have a fucking clue.
Well, I don't think that you see, because you gotta look at the line of resistance, man. And you just don't get it, man. You know.
What do you mean?
You know the line of resistance, and then that's where you buy. Because if you see some resistance, you go again.
Now you gotta look at their past debts. If the company's got any debts,
no, man.
Gotta look at loads of different stuff.
What about the S&P 500? You can't really do that with 500 different companies. That's just long, man.
You trying to act clever or something, Oshan? I don't understand you.
Oh, I don't understand you. You're a lunatic. You're a gambling addict. Get off my lawn.
I'm literally not addicted, Oshan. You have hundreds of pounds worth of skins in that game.
No, I don't.
And I'm at rock bottom with nothing. My account is banned.
Why would you believe this guy? He's a liar.
No, I'm not. I'm a truth teller.
You talk so much shit, man.
How?
I don't know. You just babble on about random stuff, and I don't get any of it. Yeah, that's a good point.
What did Ben ask you to talk about in this thing? He said he wanted you to talk about something in this.
Well, he was just really fascinated by your nippleosis. Like, does the nipple on your shoulder like lactate? And do you like?
Does it produce liquid?
Yeah. Do you milk it and then drink it? Or like if you're thirsty, just go for like a little suck.
Nah, you normally your sister normally sucks it every now and then. Also, my balls, she sucks them dry as well. Anyway, let's move swiftly on. You still there, man? Are you alright? You good, bro? Oshan? Okay, guys. It appears Oshan is falling asleep. You still there? Oshan? Let's talk about your fucking.
Let's talk about.
Nah, let's talk about your sleeping disorder.
Zack.
Because that's actually. What?
Let's talk about.
Okay, Oshan, we need more.
Okay, no. Let's talk about No, man. No. We're gonna talk about.
What? Hello? Okay, no, I'm not doing this. Oshan, we need to get some topics. You're not letting me speak. It's so fucking annoying. Yeah, I stopped it. Oh no, I haven't stopped it. I'm not doing this. Got called down.
We ran
Oshan
out of topics. We ran out
dinner.
We ran out of topics as well.
Because Oshan didn't prepare himself.
So you know.
So we've decided.
You know Ben is or Cats. Ben or Cats. You know that he's someone who's a founder of the Wingmen Podcast. One of the founders. The founding fathers of the Wingmen Podcast.
And you're probably through the next.
What do you think of him?
You know, I think he's a nice guy, yeah. But through the next few episodes, you're probably going to hear a few of his really horrendous shit jokes. One of them is, when did I ask? You know, the classic, you know, pulls all the girls. The Baba Booey. Yes, the Baba Booey. But he decides, the poor lad, yeah, I do love him. But like, he does, we played cards at school, yeah. And then the girls come over because we just pull. They just look at my face and they're like, fuck me, I want a bit of him, you know. So they all come over.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know as well, Shad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so they all come over and Ben just switches up to a fucking different guy. And it's so weird. Have you not noticed it?
Yeah, no, I see that, man.
Sam said a little comment to him actually one lunchtime. He was like, "Pretend they're not there, Ben. Pretend they're not there." But yeah, he just acts really like awkward, weird.
Yeah, he's like shuffling the cards, trying to not look at anyone and stuff.
Yeah, but if he just acts normal,
keep to himself.
If he just like learns how to talk to a girl. I mean, there's not even a way to talk to a girl. Just talk to them like they're just a person, you know. But
yeah,
I mean, he'll get some girl action.
What do you think that I've been asked out by many ladies and I've denied them all?
I swear that girl did fancy you that one time.
Yeah, no, I've been asked out by many ladies. All I'm saying.
She looked pretty slim, thick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. Man.
Let's move on to Sam, you know? Sam. He's the complete opposite to Ben, you know? What?
Sam.
Yeah. Yeah. Sam's a nice chap.
Yeah.
He's opposite to Ben. He can talk to a girl.
He's got a bit of a frog neck.
Frog neck. He's a bit tall. He thinks he's the boy recently.
He's very...
We'll let him have his 15 minutes of fame. So I slap him up on a CS 1v1 because I'm the best, okay? As you stated, you falsely claimed in the last episode that Sam and you are the best.
He's quite...
What the fuck?
Sam is quite a pale man, though. Like, slender man, you know?
Yeah, but he's pretty tall.
Yeah.
And if anyone... Fuck, I reckon he could beat a few people in a fight, you know?
Okay, what about...
If he got in a fight, I'd back him.
What about Owen?
Owen. Oh, fuck me. I'm sorry. He's so weird at his, like, age. Like, do you ever... imagine him, like, just taking a shit. Do you think that's weird? I bet he struggles to wipe his own bum crack. You know, it's one of them ones.
What the fuck are you
Mom,
talking about?
can you help me?
What are you talking about?
Owen, I think he's an alright guy, but, like, in year 11 I thought he was alright. But, like, he's, like, 17 now, and, like... My brother that's like 30... No, my brother's like 11 and he acts more mature than him. And I reckon could probably beat him in a fight. You know?
Do you think he'll ever get laid?
He will. Do I think? I reckon he will, you know? At some point. He'll go on like the Undateables.
Yeah, I can see that.
I reckon you'll get laid soon, Oshan, you know? I reckon you'll find a tech girl, a gamer girl.
I'm not even a tech man.
Yeah, you are. You fix my phone.
You know that's extremely easy.
Yeah, but
I follow like a 5-minute tutorial.
If you did it cheap, you know, £50, that's a bargain. The other companies were saying 100.
But they're actually trying to make a full-on living. I'm just trying to make enough to buy my chocolate bars and stuff.
Shit like that, yeah, and your fucking CS skins and shit like that.
I made like 500 over lockdown.
Did you fix phones?
From fixing phones.
You saved it. You gotta be smart with your money.
That was profit. Yeah, I did save a lot of it. I have a lot of it in cash, actually.
That's not good though. I like having it in my card, so like you can just...
Yeah, same.
Nah, but recently, recently I've been spending fucking not a shit ton, but like it all adds up at like the school canteen. You know, you just go up. I'm getting food like in every 3, and I'm getting like one break time. Yeah, I spent like £7.
Yeah, that's like a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, because it all fucking adds up.
Just for half an hour.
So like when we next go back to school,
I spend like £5 a day at school.
No, one time I spent like £12 in one day on fucking Skittles, Mentos.
You know how much that is like a year if you...
Yeah.
That's so
but
much.
luckily, because...
it's 50 quid a week. That's 50 quid a week.
Currently, we're in self-isolation due to Ben...
Due to the biggest man of the group.
The biggest fucking big
ogre.
Gremlin, Ben, had corona.
He's like a Boss Baby lookalike.
But like...
Millie Bobby Brown in
what I like about this year...
Stranger Things.
What I like about this year is I can wake up at like 12 or so. I think Sam said this as well. I can wake up, have a nice lie-in, and then still do the work. You know?
Yeah.
And
play but you haven't done any of the work.
Nah, I haven't done any of the work. I joined a few English calls, but like, fuck that. I can't be arsed.
I enjoyed my my calls.
Yeah, well, you've got like good lessons. I've got like accounting. Oh my god, I don't know why I took that. Honestly, it's so bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, when
accounting can be really good though, like on your CV and.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want to work in a city.
If you get a job in accounting, you can earn so much money.
Yeah, because my goal is to buy my dad a Range Rover. It's just always been a goal of mine, and I know I'm gonna be rich, and I know I'll do it. So.
Yeah, you'll find a way.
Yeah, man, literally. I'm already quite like good with my money. Like I've saved it, because I'm saving for a car. I've got about £900 in my bank saved up for the car. And
yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, man. And
where is that money coming from?
So during lockdown, I went with my neighbour to work.
And I got
I got 80 quid a day. And it was hard work to be fair. Yeah, no, it was but it was like.
Is it hard labour?
Yeah, it was 6 o'clock. No, it was like I had to wake up at 6, and I walked to his house in the morning at 7. He's like 2 doors away from me, so 7 till about 4:30.
Wait, so it took you an hour to walk to his house, and he's next door to you?
Yeah, man, it did.
Wow.
Until 4, and
fucking
then
waddling. You're waddling to it.
Did it for like
fat.
You call me a fat
fuck, fucking bitch, man. You're just waddling to his house.
Yeah, man. So I did that.
Taking you an hour.
Yeah, I get it. I'm fucking huge. I've been hitting gym recently though, hard. Like I've gone every day for a month.
Yeah, but realistically, you pump the weights for about 5 minutes, and then you just get too tired.
No, I don't. I go hard. I go for like.
You're like, where's my donut at?
No, I go there for like an hour and a half. And then I get in the pool, and then
You're mostly in the food canteen.
Nah, the food there is fucking overpriced. I went to buy a protein bar one time, and then she was like, "Yeah, that'd be £3.50, please, for a fucking little protein bar." When I could probably get about 5 Twixes. Well,
she probably saw that you couldn't really see her because your peripheral vision is like.
Yeah, I got eyes on the side of my head.
Yeah, you can't. She probably realised like, oh, this man has nipolosis. I'm gonna have to overprice him. I can get some more out of him.
Gosh, I need to get this off my chest. All right.
What? Right, get Harvey off your chest.
I do not have a third nipple, everyone. They're gonna believe that I have a third nipple, guys. I don't have a third nipple. I've got two. Okay. I've got 2 lovely nipples. All right. Oshan's mum and Harvey's mum have both complimented me on my good shaped nipples.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
When did this go down?
Oh god, this went down whenever I call up. They're my sugar mummies.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, so
and especially
they give you all the money.
Yeah, and especially.
Or did you give them all the money?
Nah, it's kind of both ways,
Two-way thing.
Yeah.
I see.
But like soon, when I can drive. Yo, that's close, We're nearly 17. I've got.
Yeah, it's a year. No, it's less than a year. It's like a couple months.
Yeah, it's like 3 months. Because I'm born on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
I have to wait a whole year. Man. How fucking shit. When are you born
again? Jesus Christ. I'm born in May 21st.
So I'm a few months older than you.
It's like that meme, 21. Haha.
Yeah, that's
you stupid. No.
But when I can drive, I think it will be. I think it's like a new level of freedom,
Yeah, I see that.
But like,
yeah, because you can just go. You go to McDonald's.
Yeah, but I've always thought of this: why do people drive to school and waste petrol when they could just get the bus that their parents pay for? It sounds fucked, but you know what I mean.
I don't know. My mum and dad, like the bus here is like £1,000 a year or whatever. My mum and dad don't want to pay that.
Yeah, but
and I don't want to pay that.
They don't want to, but it's not like they can't. They can pay it.
No, they would rather just give me a lift in.
I think our group's quite privileged. Like, I think we're all we're not rich, but you know what I mean? Like, we're not poor.
Yeah.
Which is good. I mean, you own a fucking golf club,
We don't own it. We rent it, but
But you get all the profits, so.
Yeah.
We still need to go as a group, yeah.
100 years. 100 years.
We still need to go as a group, like, we need to do a round of golf with all of us, because I'm pretty decent at golf,
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay full price though.
No, you'll be giving us all for it for free, and we should do some betting, and don't cheat this time.
Well, you're the only one that cheats on betting. How? We went to play mini golf, and this guy right here thinks that he can lure all the money.
No, it was because Yeah, it was
just so you could afford some more CSGO cases.
No, it was because I don't know why I did. To be fair, it was only a tenner. It's because I spent, that day I spent like £35. I went to House of Fraser, spent £35 on a fucking.
So you were thinking, I could get a discount.
No, I was like, I spent £35 on a fucking Armani t-shirt. That actually got like burger grease on it when we were trying to smuggle our Five Guys into.
No, I didn't.
We were trying to smuggle our Five Guys into the cinema.
Oh no, I got burger grease on my hoodie. I remember. I put it in my hoodie pocket.
Five Guys is grim. It's just too it's just fat people.
No, I loved Five Guys. Five Guys was sick.
I went to Greg's and got some
melted cheese and bacon burger. Oh, that was the best thing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but you're obsessed with bacon. You literally.
And no, I think eating food is so much better if you're watching something.
Yeah, but you don't realise you're eating it. Like if I get popcorn at a cinema, you just like end up automatically just like your hand just grabs some, put it in your mouth, and it just keeps going. And before you realise it, you've eaten the whole bag,
Yeah. This one time when we went to the cinema, Harvey went to the toilet, and when he sat back down and it was like dead silent in the cinema, I just made a fart noise. everyone looked around and thought it was him.
Right, that was some
I don't think he realised
that.
Nah, I don't think he realised that. I don't think anyone did.
That film was good though, Invisible Man. Wait, what film did?
No, that was like. I thought it was quite shit.
That was the war one we went to, 1975.
Yeah, 1917.
Oh, yeah, that was a good movie.
I thought that was good because I thought it was smart how they did it all in one shot, like all in one take.
Yeah, I thought Invisible Man 2's coming out. Oh, that's so sick, that film.
I thought that film was kind of bad. I thought it had it was really predictable. Yeah, I didn't see the lady being pregnant though, because you never saw.
Yeah, you never saw her getting raped.
Yeah.
What a fucking shame. I would have loved to see that.
But you're gonna search that up after this.
Man. Watching stuff like that, like porn and shit, is actually not good for you.
Yeah, I know.
Because you're not meant to see that stuff, and when you do see it, it just desensitizes.
No. What I realised, I was really sad because I was watching it, and then I just realised that that the girl had her mouth closed, and there was just some moaning noises.
What?
That weren't really happening,
Yeah, I just feel like they don't want to do it.
All,
they just do it for the money.
It's all fake. It's all fake.
Yeah, they do it for the money, and they don't actually. Normally, when you have sex or do stuff with someone, you do it because you love them, and they don't even love each other. They're just doing it for the money. They're just two random strangers they met an hour before.
Did you see how you saw that Netflix documentary on it was like American Murder Next Door?
Yeah,
or something?
I watched that.
Yeah,
it was good. It's a bit weird.
His wife was like the horniest lady, I swear.
What? Where'd you get that from?
No, she didn't. No, because she kept asking like, "Oh, can I have sex?"
Did she? I can't remember that bit.
Do you not remember that?
No.
She texted him she was texting her girlfriend.
Yeah.
So many times saying, I keep having a shower.
What, to strum herself in the shower? Nice. Nice.
No,
Harvey does have a vagina. Harvey strums his bumhole until it's turning itself inside out. But I'll tell you what is good on Netflix, yeah. It's called Jack Whitehall Travels with his father, and honestly, it is so funny.
Yeah, but you see, I've met Jack Whitehall.
Yeah.
And I gotta admit, he was a nice guy.
Apparently, Luca told me, that night, apparently he was shit.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked that. I thought he was, his show was pretty good, actually. I forgot what he said, but I remember laughing at one bit.
Comedians don't make their own jokes. They have a writer that writes their jokes.
Yeah, I know. But especially with all the TV shows and stuff, they most likely don't.
Yeah, they just make shit.
But no, but the Sacha Boya, the guy that did Borat,
Yeah, totally. I know that is.
Have you seen Borat, the movie?
Borax, I've seen that one.
No, Borat with a T on the end.
No, never seen that. Not gonna lie.
Oh, so you gotta watch that. You should watch that tonight. I think it's on Netflix. It's one of the funniest films, and he wrote that all by himself.
Wait, I actually might watch it tonight. No,
it's like Sacha Cohen. That's his name. He has some weird name, but it's one of the funniest films I think about.
Oh, bro, this is what I was gonna ask you. So we're in self-isolation thanks to Ben Katz. Yeah. Have your sleeping pattern? I'm trying not to fuck it up, but last night I went to bed at 2:30, and I haven't done that since like lockdown.
Oh yeah, no, I went to bed at 2:30 last night because I was watching a documentary and
yeah, because I sent a TikTok to the
YouTube
group chat, and then I saw that you opened it. You're the only one that opened it. But like, do you think your sleeping pattern's gonna get like messed up, or are you gonna try stay?
I don't know. I keep waking up at like 7, but then I just end up falling back asleep.
This morning was so weird. Yeah, I woke up, and my Spotify was playing, and my duvet was the other side of my room.
What the fuck?
It was like, yeah, weird, don't you think?
Wait, so you threw your duvet?
No, I woke up and I was just lying on my bed, and my duvet was on the other side of my room.
Yeah, so you must have like threw it to the other side of the room.
I think I must have like sleepwalked to somehow put my Spotify on in my sleep. Or
what song was playing?
It was fucking Riptide when I woke up.
Going down.
Yeah, it was like 7:30 because my school alarm. So I kind of just slumped my arm on my phone to turn it off.
If I heard that song like in the middle of the night, I think I'd actually get scared.
Coming down to the Riptide, taking my way to the dark side. Why?
I don't know. If I just heard it, if I heard like you hear that coming from your downstairs or something, I think that'd scare me.
Oh yeah, that is kind of fucked. When I'm home alone, I think there's someone in my house. Like my loft, there's definitely a family in there. But sometimes I think, I'm a pretty big lad. If anyone, I reckon I could beat like an adult up. Like I could proper fucking adult up.
Oh yeah, I always have like some weird daidream.
Yeah, same. When I'm in like lessons, I daydream about like someone trying to start a fight with someone in my family, and I just come along.
Oh yeah. I always have that.
Yeah, I always think,
like some burglar just busts in and it's like.
Yeah, I always think
just fuck him up.
I always think about this. This is kind of fucked. I always think about someone starting on you, like calling you something, and then like our whole group just like getting in his face and just
gangbangs him.
Just destroy him. You know.
You get our wangs out.
Nah, man. I remember years ago. Yeah, we were sleeping over around Ben's. It was me, Ollie, Tom McGee. Tom McGee walked in on Ben's brother naked, and then I saw Ben's little wang, and I'm telling you, it's not the right size, bro.
What the fuck, man?
It's so small.
I was just joking, but you know.
Nah, sorry, man. I always had to say. I always remember.
Right, I remember I got a flashlight and I like.
What? I would love one of them.
No, a flashlight, not a flashlight.
No, a flat like a torch.
Yeah, like a torch.
Not the ones you put your knob in.
No.
Alright.
And we were sleeping over at Ben's house, and I just put my finger and then.
Whoa! So you had a flashlight. You sleep around Ben's house.
And then I got the flashlight out, and I like shined it on my finger, so it made a shadow of my finger on the wall.
Yo, you're a comedian.
I was like,
Nah, Oshan, I remember in year 5, so we were in the same form, year 5, 6.
Yeah,
7,
every
8.
single year.
And I thought you were so fucking weird.
I was the weird guy.
Nah, but remember, teachers could never pronounce your name, and then thinking about it now, it's really not that hard. They used to say Ocean.
Yeah, no.
It looks nothing like Ocean.
No, it was Mr. Martin. I always got it wrong.
Yeah, that guy was a bit dodgy. Very dodgy.
Yeah, I know.
Thinking about it now, that's fucked.
He stunk as well.
He stunk of coffee.
Yeah, he did.
That's grim. I couldn't.
He looked like a Breaking Bad character as well.
By you guys and Ben.
I got bullied.
I should have just slapped Ben. Like thinking about it.
I got bullied in Lincroft, and like, actually no, yeah, it's probably the whole of Lincroft.
I got bullied by a fat croissant.
A fat croissant.
Yeah, Ben.
Is that Ben? How did Ben bully you?
I don't know, mate. They just ganged up on me, and if I called one of them an idiot, they used to like deep it and like tell teachers and shit like that. But
I just remember.
But they used to give me sympathy because it was like year 7, and then my parents broke up, so back then I was like proper sad, you know, as you would be, and that's why teachers gave me sympathy, you know.
Oh yeah, when you were on like some documentary I saw?
That was years ago.
Yeah.
That was an ITV documentary because my mum couldn't have a girl, something like that.
Yeah.
My mum got paid quite a bit.
What was that like? Do you remember?
I remember out the front of my house, they got this big crane, and it had a camera on the end of it, and they were just like filming me, all of me and my brothers on like scooters, and it was like this big crane like following us as we scooted down like the road.
That's pretty mad.
Yeah,
that's pretty mad actually.
It was cool, but yeah, it was on ITV, but I don't really know. I was too young. I can't remember anything.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy though. I remember.
What is cool though, yeah, my mum. So every birthday, Christmas, like every special event since I was born, me and my brothers were born, she's like recorded it on her camera, and she has it on tapes. Yeah, and the other day we were watching some of them. And like when I was a baby, I always had my hands down my nappy on like, and yeah, I was gonna show you guys, but I didn't. But yeah, it's pretty cool memories.
Wow, what a flashback and time travel. I didn't really have that many videos of me, but I remember for Christmas once I got, you know, a potato gun.
Yeah, oh my god, yo, potato guns. Shit, I forgot about them. I had one of them.
There's a video of me when I was like, I don't know, like 6 or 7. I'm just going around the house screaming, I got a potato gun! I got a potato gun! Get down! I was just shouting at everyone.
Bro, potato guns. That's
those were pretty sick.
Remember like cap guns when you had those little red circle things you used to put in?
I've got a cap gun actually.
Yeah, they used to sell them at like open post office.
I just have a cap gun for if I'm gonna make like a short film or something.
Yeah, no, we should make a short film together, you know.
Yeah, we should actually do it.
What should we do it about? We should all like dress up in suits and do it at
I think Park. It should be something. I think it should just be like this absolutely crazy, bizarre, long film where each one of us just gets killed one by one by Harvey.
Yeah,
that's what we were saying.
Do you know what happened the other day?
Yeah, some wacky
just popped into my head. Sorry to buy in. I'm not going to say his name, but some kid that goes to our school started taking a piss. He texted me. He started taking a piss.
Wait, he was taking a piss while texting.
He was taking the piss about this podcast, this podcast channel. You know, I just aired him. I was thinking like,
how dare he?
Imagine going out of your way, to like try to get at someone. I just think it's jokes. He's just jealous. He wants to be on the podcast. That's literally what people are when they say stuff bad about you. No, but some things you can't say that because like sometimes people are just wrong, like they're racist or some shit. Yeah, obviously, yeah.
You can't just say like, oh, they're just jealous because I'm racist.
No, but like say you're just doing something not bothering anyone, and then people just like take the piss, or just are unnecessary, just rude, you know, just unnecessarily rude. I can't speak. You get me?
Yeah, I know.
Just don't see the point, really.
Well, no, it's if you have something that they don't have.
Yeah, literally. But you just gotta block them out, you know?
Yeah.
I've got my little group of friends, and that's that.
What's your plans for the future?
Plans for the future?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you're growing up. Yeah, you've got...
I literally, I remember...
Wait. If you lived like the expected age...
It's 100 now, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was like 80.
Nah, it's 100 for us now.
Yeah, so you're like a quarter of the way through your life, kind of. Not really.
I don't think
you're 16% through your life. Yeah, you know how crazy that is. Like,
nah, I don't think of it like that. I think of it like I've only had 16 years. I've got like in fucking 10 years. What's my life gonna be like? I'm probably gonna have like a fit girlfriend. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna invest in stocks. I'm gonna as soon as I turn as soon as I turn 18. Sky Sports Bet. Oh my god, I'm going on that.
What do you really think? Do you really think you're gonna predict something right?
Yes.
Well, you can actually
or poker because I want to take. My dad's good at poker, so it's quite a fun game.
I don't know, but I just see that it's like a downward spiral.
No, not really.
And where are you gonna? No, because if you just lose all your money,
I'm not gonna gamble if I don't have any money, you know.
Where are you going to get the money from?
Well, I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to have a job. I'm going to focus on myself before I focus on girls.
Well, what's your job going to be?
What age?
I don't know. Like, what's your dream job? I guess.
My dream job. Well, I definitely want to work in a city, as I said. I wanna work in an office. Like, I wanna be in a suit all day. You know, them kind of jobs.
You wanna be some rich man.
Yeah, I know I'll be a rich man. I know for a fact.
Do you care if you're earning a lot and you don't like your job?
Yeah.
Like, if someone's like, oh, Zack, you gotta clean all these toilets, but I'll give you $1 million.
Yeah, man, I would just do it for them.
And they're just like, they're disgusting. They go like, come and shit and
come and shit.
Diarrhea.
There was one time one time I went to a school toilet and there was cum on the side. It was a fucking grim.
Yeah.
Have you ever done it in school? That is vile.
No, that's fucked. That is absolutely fucked. I'd never do that.
No, I reckon Harvey has. I reckon he got so fucking desperate.
I think I could see Harvey or Ben. I don't want to. I don't want to visualize that, actually.
No, I reckon Ben has.
But you know, what's that restaurant? There's a restaurant.
Reckon anyone's gay in our group?
If I had to choose.
Yeah, go on.
I don't know, probably Ben.
No, I just reckon he's a late developer. That's what I think. You know.
I don't know. I mean, you could be gay.
I could be gay, but if I came out gay, would you guys still be friends with me? It'd be a bit weird, wouldn't
it? Yeah, probably. But I'd make sure that you weren't flirting with me. You know. I'd have to make sure. You know.
What if
So I wouldn't want any of that.
Oh, Shan, quickly bend down and grab my pen for me. Let me see them bum cheeks.
Oshy, can you hold this bar of soap for me? Oh.
Nah. I'm glad you guys were still with me.
No, I once went to this this pub. Yeah. And it was in like the city, you know, the big city near us. And I went to this pub. Yeah. And I went in this toilet stall. Yeah. And there was just shit all over the walls. It was smeared everywhere. It was the most disgusting thing. And then they got the tissue paper that they used. This was the only stall as well, and I was like desperate for a shit. So I was like, do I do it in here?
No way you did it.
No, I didn't. I walked in, and then I realized, because I saw on the back of the door, they stuck like the tissue. It was like a shit wrapped up in a tissue. They stuck it to the back of the door, and I was like, the grimmest thing. It absolutely stunk, and then I just immediately walked out. I was like,
nah. Do you want to know? One of my cousins, is a manager in not a mental asylum. I think it's a mental asylum. It's like where it's full of like people with Down syndrome go, and she gets they literally throw shit at her, like actual shit. And then disgusting. They like pull out their the girls pull out their insides sometimes. Like it's not like the actual from their like vagina, they pull out like their stuff. Grim.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, mate. It's not good. It's not
yeah,
good.
it was at Weatherspoons. Have you ever been to Weatherspoons?
I've been to Weatherspoons. Actually, I don't think disgusting. I have. Apparently they do like good value food, like cheap drinks.
Yeah,
and stuff.
no, it's really good value, but I think they have shit like customer service, and it's just like a dirty place to be.
Oh, nice, bro.
Dirty, yeah.
Yeah, but. And
I remember like I tried ordering a beer there, and then they were like, no. And I was like, okay.
I'm not that big of a fan of beer. Like, I like a Corona, Corona beers, but like Harvey, fuck me, that guy drinks like a literally
Viking.
Yeah, literally. Like remember when we had that big sleepover at yours?
Yeah, it's just like he's like one of the hairy bikers.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good.
No, have you seen the show?
I know what hairy bikers look like, mate. But do you remember that time you get pretty drunk? Ben gets drunk off one, like at parties, this guy, he like runs around. One time I was at a party, and he was like running around spraying people with deodorant like a fucking 4-year-old. And I'm thinking, what the fuck?
No, I just have one beer and then I'm like, oh, alright, I'll just have one beer and I'm not having any more. But then I just see, like, I'm sitting down and I just see it on the table and I'm like, I might as well have another. This like this has all got to go, you know.
I want there to be a pie.
And also like I brought this here. I might as well get my my money's worth, whatever.
Yeah, Ben should have another pie though. That was good.
Yeah, but we can't do that because of Corona. We could do like a Corona positive.
You can actually do 6 people, 6 of us, but we want the girl them there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Harvey to bust down.
Nah, when do you think you're gonna get a girlfriend? Do you think you're gonna get a girlfriend anytime soon?
I don't know. I wanna focus on the work, I guess, because I don't want to be. Honestly, I don't really want to be working my whole life. But at the moment, that seems how it will probably be.
It'll be fine.
Don't know.
Like, I reckon our whole group will be rich, and I know you guys you don't take the piss, but I'm probably like not the dumbest. Like I'm clever, but compared to like Harvey, I'm dumb.
Yeah, Harvey is definitely gonna be some world-class lawyer.
I know for a fact I'm gonna be rich, 100%.
Well, you're gonna find a way.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway, yeah.
I'm just gonna save my money, and I'm not gonna have kids. I'm not gonna settle down too early.
I'm gonna save my money
aiming
as
to
well.
buy a property by 24.
I'm aiming to buy a house by 20.
20? 20?
Yep.
You sure, mate?
That is my goal.
20.
You gotta aim high.
I tell my dad.
I think I could do it. Yeah.
I tell my dad about you and you're a little entrepreneur, and he's like, you know, Zack, Oshan is going to be a fantastic entrepreneur when he grows up, man. He's determined and he's only 17.
16.
Yeah, but my dad thinks, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've tried so many things, and I want to try like online businesses because I think that's where the money's at. Online and but like gaming. I remember when I was like 12, 11 or 12, I used to just knock on people's doors and ask them if they wanted their cars cleaned.
But you're actually a kid that did that.
Yeah, and I charged them like a tenner, and then I got like one complaint, and then
you got a complaint at 12.
Yeah, and then I wasn't allowed to do it again.
Oh, that was sad.
But I think I made probably over £100 from that, so that was quite good.
I reckon.
While it lasted.
I reckon me and you will probably are going to be the most successful. You know, I'm not even saying.
I think Harvey's going to be up there.
Just because he got good grades, though. It's not just all about grades.
Yeah, no,
I'm not saying Harvey has nothing to him. Harvey's a lovely guy, but like, just say like someone.
No, but he applied himself in that.
What?
If he's applying himself in that, then he's going to apply himself in other places as well.
You know, like when people are like the nerds, when they're like proper clever, that's good, yeah. But when you've got nothing to you, if you're like a good lad, like a nice, genuine guy, then I think you'll get pretty far as well.
I think Harvey just seems like he wants to be a lawyer, and there is a lot of money in that.
Yeah, that's right. But he wants to go to America.
You have to work. It's a lot of work there.
Yeah, but if it pays off, you know.
I just don't. I'll be happy if I'm running like a small business. I don't really. That's just my goal.
No, I'm gonna be rich. I don't care.
I want to be doing something that I love.
Well, like, where do you start? Like,
and I wanna be financially free.
Yep.
You know, I don't want to have any debt or anything.
Yeah. Okay. You. I want to be able to go on holidays whenever I want. You know.
Yeah. Like I was looking at. Have you seen Shark Tank? It's like the American Dragon's Den.
Shark Tank. Yeah.
The guy from that.
It's not American. They're all Australian on there.
Are they?
Yeah, it's Australian.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But one of the guys of that, I don't know. It's like the bald guy.
Yeah.
I think he's bald. I don't know. He said like he retired for 3 years to go all around the world, and he visited like every single beach. And I thought that was pretty cool. But then he realized that he enjoyed working like more than that. So he went back, and now he's working again.
Yeah.
Like running his businesses and stuff. And he like recently made not recently, I don't know when it was, but he made a deal for like 4.6 billion, and that was his biggest deal.
I think what I'm gonna do, so when I turn 18, obviously like you get like money, we have like bank accounts, don't we? We get like money given to us. You know what I'm talking about, we all have it.
Yeah.
Harvey always goes on about, he's like, yeah, when I'm 18 I'm getting $1,000. But with that I'm gonna put it in like stocks and shit. But like, because my granddad and
some bonds.
My dad and his dad, they do it, and it looks so interesting and stuff.
Yeah, Yeah.
But it's like a bit of a gamble, you know?
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but yeah, either own a business or I'd love to invent something that because if you invent something that people could use, that's actually pretty sick. And like, if you get a patent, which is like you own that product, anybody that produced that product,
that's what went wrong with. Do you remember fidget spinners? They didn't get that, so like loads of different companies.
They could have earned like millions or billions off that, but they didn't patent it. So
fidget spinners were the fucking shit.
Yeah, I have like 10 of them.
Yeah, I have one on my desk. I just do it when like I'm waiting in between games.
I don't even have them. I just threw them all in my brother's room because I realised that it's just like, it's weird. I don't know.
You know, I have an obsessive amount of deodorants, and I don't know why. It's my mum. Every time she goes shopping, she just gets me a deodorant.
Yeah, that's my dad's too. That's my dad too, but he just nicks them from me. He just like, here you go, and then he just takes it. But takes my deodorant.
Your dad, man, he has birthed such a beautiful daughter.
Okay, I think we should end it on that note.
Yeah. Can I have a snap? Yeah. Oh, I've already got it. She's undelivered. Left it.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, man.
No one's gonna be listening, but you know, there you go.
Yeah, no one's gonna be listening.
51 minutes. Bye.
How do I stop it? No, is it the red button?